Okay, Virgo, so this is your July reading. The readings have been coming out really weird today. So, I'm just gonna get into this. I kind of have a feeling that the message is gonna come out as I go because that seems to be the thing, right? I'm even noticing, like, I think I look a little slanted in the camera and I'm not gonna change that. I'm so sorry if that bothers anyone. I kind of feel a little slanty. Before I started shuffling your cards, I was cleaning up from the Libra reading and there was the Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh, I was kind of feeling like we're putting something down and we're moving forward. We're leaving something behind. And my guides made me feel lighter. They definitely made me feel lighter. Then I was shuffling your cards and the Kansas song, the song Carry On My Wayward Son, that song was stuck in my head. So there will, carry on my wayward son, there will be peace when you are done. That, I kind of got that vibe, like that lyric, but then I'm also feeling other lyrics for it. I don't know if this is gonna bother me that I look like I'm slanty. I don't know. Okay, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. In my readings, I'm learning that. So let's see what happens. The other thing that I was kind of getting, it's like they're showing me like 5 and it's 5 o'clock here. And usually around 5 is when I stop my filming so I can go upstairs and have dinner, but I'm still going. So they're kind of making me feel that I was going over my time. Like they were saying, like overtime. And it's not that I'm working more because I started a little bit later. But that was significant. That was significant. You also, so this is supposed to be like the coffin card in the Lenormand. So there's an end to something that wants to happen. I kind of feel that it's already happened. Or it's like it was supposed to happen. But you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. It's interesting because for the last couple of readings, the cards that came out just didn't fit. They really didn't fit with the message. And I feel that this is happening significantly. Significantly. Anyways, because my guides are trying to show me, like, they've said before, Jenna, you don't need the cards. You don't need the cards to be able to channel messages and to do this, right? You don't need the cards. But yet I still keep putting the cards out anyways. And they even had me throw a couple of the cards in another reading, in the Libra reading, because they say you don't need them. But yet I still went through, and I have so many decks that I was using for this. And they're just kind of like, Jenna, you already know that these cards aren't going to make sense for this. You already know that. We sent you the song, you saw the card, we made you feel lighter. You already know what you need to do. This came up in another reading briefly. You already know what you need to do, Virgo, but we haven't made that ending yet. So why haven't we made that ending yet? You have the choice card on the bottom of the deck. It's your decision when this ends. I know this is a message for me too. It's your decision when this ends. Whatever it is, you've been working hard, you've been working towards it. Okay. I feel that you do see it. I did say that you don't see it, but I feel that you do, but you're not acknowledging it. So there's a difference there. You see it, but you don't acknowledge it. My guides have said that to me before. That sounds very familiar. I don't know if there may be some fear or hesitancy of moving forward. And the unexpected card, the little girl, it's like she's in awe of this brand new world that she's discovering, but she's not in there yet. But she could totally be in there. The doorway is open. It's fully open, they're saying. The doorway has been open for a while. This keeps coming up, but we need to leave our comfort zone. And it doesn't mean that you're fully, the comfort zone in this case, it's like I feel like you built something or you created something, and now it's time for more. There's time to move forward. Right, yeah. That's the imagery that they're making me feel. Like they're making me feel that, in a sense, like building a house. So if you were flipping a house in this case, right? So you could buy the house and work on flipping it. And then it's pretty much done, but it's like you're making excuses. Like, oh, well, maybe I want to change this paint color, or maybe, I'm not sure. It's like you're on the ending stages, like you're going to paint the exterior before you put it up for sale, and you're like, I can't decide. Do I want to paint it white? Do I want to paint it blue? Do I want to paint it yellow? I can't decide. But some way, shape, or form, I feel that some of you are, you're delaying the process on purpose, and it's subconscious. You don't want to take that leap, right? For some of you, this might have to do with a romantic connection, taking it to the next level, because they are showing me the hands together. So this could be a matter of taking that to the next level. For others of you, it could be the next step on your journey of like whether you're starting a business or anything like that. This is driving me nuts that I'm crooked. It's driving me nuts. I knew that it was driving me nuts, but I didn't do anything about it. I don't even know if I can make it better without moving. No. Okay. Anyways, I hope this isn't bothering other people. Okay, so there's the rescuer card. So to me, I'm kind of taking this as she's picking up her anchor, right? Anchors. Oh, and you did have the anchor card. So now I know why it came up. The anchor card. So all you have to do is pick up that anchor, and then you can set sail in this new next level, to this new place, this new journey. It is the subconscious. You're subconsciously holding yourself back right now because you're afraid to take that leap. And I'm definitely feeling that some of this has to do with romantic relationships, because you have a few cards that are talking about romantic relationships. For some reason, I'm getting vibes that some of you are afraid to go contact some investors. I'm just getting like going to the bank and asking for a loan, or contacting investors, that sort of thing. Like some of you have a really good idea. They're showing me the word startup, but you're too afraid to move forward with that. Like you don't want to make that call. I don't want to say you're too afraid, but it's like there's a hesitancy there. Like, am I making the right decision? Or there's a fear. There's something there that's holding you back. But it's just you. It's just you who's holding you back. So you're not, there's no stagnation there. Absolutely not. They're telling you to take a big leap of faith here. If you feel it in your soul that this is the right direction for you, take a big leap of faith. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Because in your soul, you know. You know. Some of you are watching TV instead of taking action. That's what they're showing me. Watching TV. And the forward movement card, it came out like this. It's supposed to be like this. So to me, it's like, it's there. The opportunity is there, honey, but you are the one, you're controlling. You're controlling this. You need to take the reins on this one. Speak it into existence. And you may have already, they do have helpful people card. So to me, it's like asking for help from investors, asking for help from your angels and guides. Yeah, we're definitely, there's a level of communication here that needs to happen. Or has already happened. But there's a choice that needs to be made. Aha! In terms of a relationship, you have the courtship card. Okay? To me, this girl, she looks unsure. Sometimes I feel that she doesn't want to be there. But in this case, I'm feeling that she's unsure. She's unsure about, is this the partnership that I want? It is number 4, there is stability in this relationship. Is this the person that I want to be with, that I want to take the next step with? Okay? Or am I ready for a relationship? Am I ready to put myself out there? That's another possibility. On the bottom of the deck, you have the dive card. It says, you don't find pearls on the seashore. I love that. To me, it's like, it's the same thing of the leap of faith, right? If you want something, you have to make that dive. You have to take that leap. Jump in. Just jump in. You also have this card. It says, step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world. So for some of you, this is definitely like a business or you sharing some sort of gifts that you have, whether it's your spiritual gifts. It's something that you have a talent in. And they're saying, use it, share it, put it out there, put yourself out there. Let yourself shine for other people to see. That's how you move forward. I kind of feel that you're staying a little too close to home in a way, and that could be like literal, like me. But it's like you're kind of playing it safe right now. And I understand why. I understand why. It's like you're holding on to something. Some of you might be afraid to let something go. Even in some cases, it's like afraid to let the past go. Even if you weren't a fan of the past, but it's like we're so used to it, right? To me, this is a new beginning. As I showed you in this card, it's a whole new world, honey. And they're showing me Aladdin and Jasmine. It's a whole new world. But it's time to move on. It's time to put yourself out there. but the choice is yours, right? This is coming up in like pretty much every reading. The choice is yours. What do you want to do? You have the Magician on the bottom of the deck in reverse. You also have the Victory card in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So to me, it's like you have the opportunity here. You can take control of your life and move forward in the direction that you want to, or you can sit there. Or you can sit there. To me, it's like he's contemplating something. He's not moving, he's contemplating something. Same with the Page of Pentacles is underneath that. So they're standing. And even in this card, the bottom of the deck, I keep reading the bottom of the deck more than the actual cards in this case. But she's looking at that violin like, ugh, should I pick that up? Should I pick that up again? Yes. Yes, there's a sense of freedom when you finally make this jump, this leap forward. With the Dive card, I love, and I'm going to read it again. You don't find pearls on the seashore. If you're wanting to move forward, if you're wanting something more than what you've had before, it's time to dive from the seashore. Okay, my guides keep rhyming, so I apologize for that. But it's like, you have to take that leap. If that's what you want, if there's something that you're wanting, it's time to take the leap. So they're making me feel, okay, pray, aka ask, ask your spiritual team to help you. In this case, it's like you could have already talked to them, but in this case, it's like, okay, spiritual team, can you please help me release the fear of moving forward? Can you please help me have the confidence to move forward? And then also the third eye is illuminated. So to me, this is all about intuition, and you have listen to your intuition. So if you know you want to move forward, but there is that hesitancy, your angels and guides can help you with that. They can help you move forward, right? And then underneath the listen to your intuition card is the opportunity card, right? So this is when you find those pearls on the seashore, or not on the seashore. I don't even feel that I need to say any more with this reading. I don't. It's up to you. It's up to you what you do. But they're saying, you know what to do. You were delaying, some of you are delaying yourself subconsciously. But you have that strength. You have the strength to do this. You have these abilities to make this movement forward. So if there's something that you're waiting to decide on, it's time to make that decision. And it's time to move on. So in the case with the example with flipping houses, right? This person needs to finish that house so they can put it up for sale before they move on to the next one. Because in this case, they don't have money to be able to until they sell that house, right? They need that security of selling that house to be able to move on. And I just feel that it's just a minimal decision. Just a very minimal decision that needs to be made. Or whether you're going to go with an investor, that can be another thing. Some of you may be afraid to go with an investor because you're afraid that maybe they're going to take some more of your profits. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I don't know a lot about investing, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. Listen to your gut. This is a number 13, and that adds up to a 4, so that's stability. But to me, the best thing that you can do is listen to yourself. If this is you dealing with an investor or someone else in another situation but it resonates, listen to your inner guidance. If you're not sure about a situation like that, ask your spiritual team to help you make that decision. To maybe illuminate things that need to be known before you can make that decision. But I do feel that whatever this is, it won't take you long to make that decision and then move forward. You're at the end of a cycle and it's time to move on. That's what I'm getting that a lot for people. It's time to move on. It's time to take this big leap forward. But it's not easy when we feel that we've been making progress so far, little by little, but now this is a big one. This is a big leap. So whether we were in the planning process of, say, a business, and now it's time to actually call the investors, rent the property, do that kind of work, and then put the advertising out there, yeah, that seems like a lot, doesn't it? And it seems kind of scary. It's, the fun part is the planning part, and now we have to do it. But they're saying, don't worry. Step by step. It's the same thing. We're still going to do it step by step. The steps are just going to be a little bigger. They're going to feel a little bigger. But we're with you, they're saying. We're with you every step of the way, and we will send you people who can help you. They're showing me the word accountant. So with me wanting to start my business, I'm like, I don't know anything about this for tax time. This is so new to me. But they're saying, like, Jetta, this isn't a big deal. This is why there are accountants to help. There are other people out there who maybe have started their own businesses before that can maybe be a mentor to you. There are people that we can send you that can help you. All right? Even if it's just sending you a YouTube video or a book, okay? Because this is going to be different for everyone. And they're saying, or a real estate agent. Or a real estate agent, right? There's a reason why we hire people, because they're professional and they will know. Whether you have to hire a lawyer, you might have to hire a lawyer for something. But they're saying, don't be afraid of that. If this is where you feel that you are going in your life, we will make a way. If you feel that you don't have enough money right now to afford a lawyer, ask us. Ask us. And we will help send it to you. You just have to listen to your intuition and take the guided steps. Again, I'm feeling the biggest thing here is the hesitancy, the confidence, either confidence or fear. Fear of moving forward. It could be fear of failure, right? That could definitely be something here. But you can ask them. Ask them and they will help you. Any other messages? No, you're definitely at the end of a cycle, and it's time to move forward. Let it happen piece by piece. Again, once we take that bigger leap, then we're seeing things in a bigger picture again, and they're saying no. No. Okay? It's piece by piece. What is the next step that you have to do? Don't look at the big to-do list. What is the next step? If you have an overwhelming week, we're only going to focus on today, right? You can write out everything that you have to do, but we're focusing on today. What is it that we need to do? What's the next step? And then we'll move forward, okay? So don't get overwhelmed with the big picture. We're just going to look a step or two ahead. And that's how we're going to continue with this. Because otherwise, we're going to be overwhelmed. They're making me look at the bubbles. There's so many bubbles, and each one of them could be steps. Don't worry about them. Prioritize. What is the most important thing that I need to do next? And do that. They're showing me the buffalo. When there's a storm coming, buffalo, they head right into it. And that's the smartest way to do it. Instead of running from it, you run into it, it's done and over with, and you can move on with your life. And that's what they're saying. Embody the buffalo. They're saying, embody the buffalo. Take that leap. Take that charge. Charge into the storm. It's not a storm. Anyways. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you don't have to do things perfectly to be successful. And I think that's why they have me like, it's really bothering me that I look crooked. You might not even notice, but to me I notice. But they're saying like, keep it. Keep it, Jenna. Things don't have to be perfect. For you to move forward, things don't have to be perfect for you to be successful. You just have to listen to your intuition and follow it. Listen to your interests. Listen to what you feel is right. Okay? All right, so Virgo, that's all the messages that I feel that I have for you for July. Just trust in yourself. You can do this. You can do this, okay? Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Let me know if it resonates, and hopefully you have a wonderful month of July, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.